And this is my teddy that I took into the hospital. His name's Teddy Bear. Really special. He's like my heart. My name is Aidan Rollason. I'm in grade 4 and I am 9 years old.
So Aiden got sick in July 2015 and he hadn't been unwell, and he'd gone to daycare as he normally does on a Friday, and within 12 hours he was in an induced coma in the Children's Hospital in intensive care. So it was all very quick. They did a x-ray and they found that one lung was completely collapsed and the other lung was half full of fluid, so he was effectively only breathing on half a lung.
In the end, the doctor came back and said he had cephalic bronchitis, and we're like, what is that? And then the doctor's like, yeah, I haven't seen many of this. It's, I've only seen about 7 cases in my 35 years of this, and we're still quite unsure on how it happens.
He was on breathing machines, he was on antibiotic after antibiotic after antibiotic, he was on fluids, he was on, you've got the tubes, like there was more tubes than there was kid, it was full on.
That's the problem. When I was in hospital, I had to have a puffer, is what I called it, and I had to breathe in and breathe out and stuff.
So he's been on steroid puffers and medication ever since. Thankfully, he doesn't remember a lot of it, which is great.
I was too proud of myself for getting it to work.
This year our support will be going towards respiratory research, and we hope the funding that we've given to this will help make a difference for those families who go through it in the future.
I lost.
When critically ill children come into the ICU, about 40% of those children need the insertion of a breathing tube to help their recovery. And I'm looking at ways that we can keep that tube patent, so get rid of the respiratory secretions and help really maximise their ventilation, so they're breathing.
The research that we've been part of is in terms of looking at long-term impacts and outcomes for families and for kids.
Yeah, so Aiden's been a really important component of our research in the PICU, not only for my research but other researchers in there.
We love supporting the telethon here in Queensland, and we have for so long, and it's part of who we are. It's just we want to make people's lives better in any way we possibly can, so yeah, we love it.
It's always someone else, it's never you. And when it is you, other people have paved the way for you and your family and your children.
No, we couldn't be prouder to be here making a contribution to this, wonderful research piece.
It's to raise money for the kids' hospital and stuff, so they can get more money to look after more kids and stuff. And when I grow up, I want to go help them. I want to go help the kids.